Hey friends, and welcome to the Graphic Vault. In today's video, I want to show you how you can easily make a unique t-shirt design with various reusable elements. So let's get to work. Making a new design is a lot of work. And to make your future design process easier, it's always good to have a bunch of assets at hand. Therefore, when making a new design, don't just think of the design as a whole, but also about the individual graphical elements that your design consists of. This way, you can build up an asset library over time that will greatly help you with your future design projects. In the course of this video, you will see what I mean. For this specific design, I made a sketch in Procreate, so it's easier to trace the elements in the Vector app. In my case, I'm gonna work in Affinity Designer on the iPad. And as you might see, I made the sketch with I call it modularity in mind. But I will also use a sketch version of the final design as a reference. So let's quickly import our reference sketch and the individual elements into Affinity Designer. Just copy and paste them from Procreate. Here we have our reference. Now let's grab each element and bring it into Designer as well. And guys, always name your layers and thank me later. Let's speed up a bit because the process is repetitive. Now, after we have imported our sketches into Affinity Designer, it's time to turn them into a vector graphic. I will start with the palm trees. So, let's first trace the leaves. And in this case, I think the pen tool is the best choice for that, because you have a lot of control over the outcome of the lines. Because the palm trees have an organic structure, at the end they are trees, right? I want to transfer this organic feel to the vector as well. Therefore, I will use the pencil tool for the trunk of the pole. This way, I will give it a more hand-drawn vibe. Oh, and yeah, sometimes Affinity Designer can be a bit laggy while drawing. I'm not sure why. I'm working on an iPad Pro with an M1 chip, so I guess they need to better optimize the pencil tool maybe. But this issue usually goes away on its own, so it's not a big deal. Let's adjust the shape of those bumps so the trunk looks better. So now that we've done our first palm tree, we do just the same with the second one. Of course, you could do only one element, mirror it and copy-paste it into your design. That's up to you. But with the modularity in mind, I recommend doing at least one variation, so the final design will look more diverse with some unique elements. Guys, trust me, it's always worth to put in the extra work. So, after we finish tracing our palm trees, we can go over to the next element. In this case, the anchor is a symmetrical and clean object. Therefore, we can work with geometrical shapes here and gradually form our object. So, start with the basic shapes, 2 rectangles that you can form into a cross. Merge them together and use the round corner tool to smoothen out the corners. Use a triangle for the hooks. And for the eyelet, we can use circles. Subtract the inner circle from the underlying shape. And finally, round all the remaining corners for a smooth and pleasing look. And with all those shapes, it's that easy to make a contour of an anchor. And just the same way as we did before, we're gonna trace all the remaining elements of our design. Just think about the best and most effective approach for each element. Sometimes the pen tool is the best choice. And sometimes it's the pencil or even simple shapes that can help you create your desired graphic. So now that we have finished tracing our individual elements, let's put it all together. If we take a look at our reference sketch, we find that we have to mask out some elements for our final design. Because we know the final position of the yacht, we can draw a shape around it and make it into a mask. Just put the object inside the shape and there you have it. And the great thing about masks is that it's a non-destructive process. We can adjust its shape or even detach the object from the mask at any time. Let's mask out the sun. I just changed the color quickly so we can see better where to position this element. And of course, we can change the color later on as we want. Let's add in some other elements and adjust their position. Now make a mask for the sun, just as for the boat before. Now let's color in the segments of the ropes. The flood fill tool makes coloring easy as cake. Just fill in the segments with the base color and recolor them afterwards how you like. Almost there. So, our design is almost finished and I like it already. Now we just need to add some text. So, let's use the text tool. I haven't put too much thought into the text, so I will put something in that just comes into my mind. I'm sure you can come up with some more creative ideas than me. Just use a font that you think fits the design best. There is no right or wrong in general. Just use your judgment and try out different variations until you find something that works for you. I think I like this font here. Now let's turn our text into curves so we can recolor it for more interest. Adjust the text to your liking. Make all the necessary changes to fit the overall design. And adjust the color to your needs. Now it's time to make the final adjustments to the design. experiment with the position of any additional text elements, and fine-tune your design until it looks cohesive. And we're done! Of course, you can add even more details to the design, or textures to the individual elements. You can adjust the colors to your liking and add or remove elements. And above all that, you can reuse each graphic for any future design project you might have. And that, my friends, is the idea behind a modular approach when it comes to creating designs. So guys, we made it till the end. Great job! Thank you so much for watching. I hope you gained some valuable insights and some inspiration for your design projects. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know in the comments down below. Smash the like and subscribe button if you enjoyed this video. And till the next time, peace!